Hi Sagittarius, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Saggies, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards, going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started, see what's going on. Take a deep breath. Saggies. All right, let's do this. Two cards from Denise Lynn for Sagittarius. This is for their highest good. Spirit. One more card. Wow, nice. Okay, so you start off with infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Wow. So if you see this card, they are, happily there. They have plenty of food, plenty of light, plenty of sunlight, plenty of just happiness. There's so much abundance to go around. Okay, so it's very nice. So good things are coming. It's like growth is here, so it's just nice. Very nice. I will take that for you guys. Then you have impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. So maybe you need to change the way you're thinking. Think clearly, think positive about everything. Even if it doesn't seem like it's going to work out, it will, okay? Because you have the readings you're going through a lot of change, but I feel like everything is going to be better. Reflect, go within, and redirect your energy, which is put it in something that's going to be positive, put it in something that's going to grow, put it in something that's going to make you happy. Okay, so very nice, very, very nice. All right, so Saggies, let's see what's going on. This is for Saggies. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me switch these because they want these first. Okay. All right, Saggies, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Saggies for their highest good. Sagittarius. Deep breath, Saggies, deep breath. Okay, here we go. One for the current. This is for Sagittarius. One for the situation. One for the past. One for the what's hidden. One for the hopes and fears. One for what you need to do now. Okay, you got two cards. One for what you need to work on. Let me just put these over here. I'm going to put this card over here real quick. These texts over here. And one for the outcome. What is the outcome, Spirit? Wow. Okay. So, so you start off with the Nine of Wands here. The Nine of Wands is telling you that no matter what, even if you feel tired, you feel hurt, keep continuing to push forward. Okay, don't give up. It seems like there's a lot of changes coming in, but there's also a lot of stuff that you're going through. But things are going to get better. You have the Nine of Wands, so keep pushing through, okay? You have the Artist here for the situation, and you start focusing a lot more. He's got his back turned to turned to us, and it's like he's not focusing on where he's going. So you really need to start focusing, okay? You have the Knight of Pentacles. For the past, and you've been doing the hard work, you're trying to reach your goals, and I feel like you're also going to start reaping the rewards, but I feel like you just need that patience. We'll see why everything is here. You have the Eight of Wands here for the what's hidden, and the Eight of Wands is saying that there is going to be a lot of news and messages coming through. I feel like things are going to start moving fast for you. I also feel like there's a lot of growth. You're moving forward, definitely. I feel like there's going to be a lot more change, so be ready. With the Queen of Pentacles here, down here in the hopes and fears, I feel like you really need to start taking it easy because you're doing a lot of multitasking right now. You're trying to do everything and you can't, okay, because you really need to rest. It's going to come to the point where you're just going to have to rest, okay? Then for what you need to do now, something has come to an end in your life. Something is ending, whether it was a relationship or just a situation or obstacle that you were going through. It's ending, but remember that everything, when you have the Ten of Swords, everything starts over. So it's like something is trying to come in for you. We'll know more with the cards behind it. I feel with the Page of Swords here that you really need to see the truth and speak your truth. I also feel like you're going to learn something new. So you're going to have a lot of new ideas coming through, new plans. Wow. Okay. And then you have the Page of Wands here. The Page of Wands is, you need to explore different opportunities, different options, the way what you're doing. Get ready for this new beginning. Even though you don't think that it's going to come in, it will. Okay. I feel, let's see what the cards say behind it, because it is in what you need to work on. So there's a lot of changes coming in too. I feel like there's going to be a lot of change coming in. And then with the Three of Wands here, I feel with the Three of Wands that you already know what you want. You're going to push forward. You're going to move forward. And there is a lot of progress here. Like you're ready. You're ready for this new beginning to come in. Very ready. Okay, so let's see what's going on, Saggies. Saggies, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Saggies. All right. All right. Clarify the Nine of Wands, Spirit. Why is the Nine of Wands here? One more card. Wow. Okay, so you really need to start focusing, okay? Because you have the card, the Five of Cups here, the Hangman, and you also have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so you've been hurt by a lot of things that are going on in your life. I can feel it. You have the Five of Cups here, and you're still holding on to that disappointment, that regret, that feeling down situation that you're in. You're not as focusing as you should be, because you also have the Artist here right next to it, and that's the situation. They're asking you to really step back and look at things differently now. Even though all this has happened, you need to rise up from it, and not give up. Okay, I know it's hard to do than to say. Or rather, it's hard to say, or rather, yes, it's hard to do than to say. But you need to, okay? Let go of everything that you're holding on to. And that means the past. That means the regret, the feeling low, the feeling like, I can't do this anymore. Or the feeling that I'm not going to never, ever be happy, or nothing ever comes to me. You need to turn that around. And, because it's like, you're not even seeing the light. If this guy would turn around, if he would just turn around, he could get over that bridge, see that he has 2 cups still filled, and then move into this beautiful big house that he has. But he doesn't, because he's not focusing. He's wallowing in his regret, all the decisions that he's made, the things that have happened. And you can't stay there. They're asking you to continue to push forward. Even though you're hurt, you're tired, you're frustrated, you feel like just giving up, keep moving forward, okay? Don't give up. Things are going to change. Things are going to change. It's just like I tell you, these are bumps in the road, but every time we have bumps in the road, it's always going to lead you to something better. So just know that. Change your mindset, change to it to be happy that all these things are going to happen for a reason. All these things are happening for a reason. So let's clarify the Artist. Why is the Artist here for the Saggies? Wow. Okay, so definitely you're going through a healing, big healing, because I feel it, it's just, I feel the down, like stuck, with the Star card here, you're definitely going through a healing. They're trying to tell you be optimism about things, keep your faith and don't lose hope, because you're You will, I mean, you're going through this healing. All this is happening for a reason. It's not because, the universe wants to be crappy to you. It's because things have to change and they cannot stay the same for none of us. None of us. None of us are signaled out. I don't care what anybody says, if they act like they're having such a beautiful life, well, open the door in their house, because they're guarantee you there's problems. Even everybody does. Everybody is going through something. You're not the only ones. But you are going through this healing. So just know that. There is some kind of blessing also too that's trying to come in for you. So, I'm sure that you're going to get it very soon. Really pay attention, okay? Pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to how you're saying things, because the magician is here. When we see the magician is telling us, hey, whatever you're thinking, all this down, this regret, this feeling down, this feeling hurt, you're bringing that in. I always said, what we think, what we say, it's like it knows and it brings it in, because they want us to be positive. They want us to shine our light. They want us to be in a positive way, because, other people may be drabby and sad, but they want you, Sagittarius, to be happy. They want you to know that things are going to get better, because everything that we do, we manifest. So if you're thinking sad and nothing's going to work out for me, well, that's what you're going to get. So shift your mindset, okay? Shift it to where you're going to be thinking positive, that, no matter what, so what? I have a flat tire. This is an example. So I have a flat tire. Okay, that was meant for me to stay here a few more minutes to change it because something's happening on that highway. Stuff like that. Be optimism about things, okay? Look at things in a different way. Focus on the good instead of the bad. Because you're going through a lot, but you're also going through a healing. And when you get done with this healing, things are going to start opening up, because I see it. I see a lot of change here, but it's just, you're still going through this, there's this ups and down, You have the Knight of Pentacles for the past, and the Knight of Pentacles says that you are reaching your goals. You're taking your time about it. You're doing what you have to do. You need patience though. You really do. I feel like you really need patience. You will reap the rewards that are coming to you. It's destined for you. So just know that. So up here in the Eight of Wands, why is the Eight of Wands here for the Sagittarius? Wow. Okay, so, things are moving really fast for you with the Eight of Wands here. The Eight of Wands is saying that, there's going to be news and messages coming through for you. There's going to be a lot of growth. You are definitely moving forward. If you didn't know, you are. If you see if you see these little things right here, they have like little leaves on there, right? That's like growth. That's like, okay, they're growing. You're going to move forward and things are going to start getting better, if you give it a chance. With the Queen of Swords, stand up for yourself in everything that you're doing. Believe in yourself. You're very honest, you're very direct, have better communication with the people that are around you, or with, whoever you're dealing with. I feel like you really need to stand up for yourself though, because things are going to be moving. You're going to get a lot of news and messages coming through. I also feel like, set boundaries if you have to. Put your foot down, don't do everything for everybody like you normally do to make them happy. Start setting, boundaries on that. But I feel like you need to start thinking about yourself now, okay? Start doing things for yourself, because, you're the Queen of Swords. You're very strong-willed. You know how to handle things, and it's time. It's time also to rest. You have the Four of Swords here. The Four of Swords is saying, you know what, you're tired, you're frustrated sometimes, and you need a clear mind to think. And you do. You have the Magician here. You need to be focused. Even though you feel hurt, you feel, all this regret, you feel, frustrated, you need to start resting. Because things are going to come up, things are going to change. You're going to have to do them quickly, because in this Eight of Wands right here, things are going to move fast. They're going to start shifting fast, and you need to start resting. You need to clear your mind about things, okay? So really start doing that. And for the Queen of Pentacles, why is the Queen of Pentacles here? One more card. Wow. Okay. So, you do have the Queen of Pentacles here. And the Queen of Pentacles, she's a multitasker like you. You're trying to do everything for everybody. You're trying to get things done, but at the end of it, you're the one that suffers because you feel very hurt, very tired, very frustrated. And you really need to start resting. Yes, there's abundance coming in. Yes, there's happiness coming in because the Queen of Swords, she carries abundance. She's stable. She knows how to handle things. And so do you. You have the Queen of Pentacles here. You have the Queen of Swords there. And it's like they're trying to tell you, hey, you know what? You're so strong, but yet you don't take care of yourself. You're just one of these days, it's not going to be you that's going to be able to just rest. It's going to be the universe telling you, hey, it's time to rest. So here, you know what? Here, you're going to get a cold. Here, here, it's time to rest since you didn't listen. Okay, so remember, I always tell you guys, if you don't rest, the universe is going to start showing you how to rest. Okay? And that's not a like an evil thing or anything. It's just that's the way it is. That's what life is about, It's time to rest. Been feeling hurt and struggling, keep pushing forward and don't give up because you're moving towards happiness. You have the 10 of Cups here, and the 10 of Cups is saying you see these people, they're happy, they're playing, they're in the sun, they see the rainbow, there's just abundance everywhere, love and happiness, and that's where you're moving towards, and it's good. It's very nice, very, very nice. So don't give up, okay? Don't give up. You have the 10 of Swords and the Page of Swords. Why is the 10 of Swords and Page of Swords here for Sagittarius? All right, so excuse me, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cough on the microphone. So with the Page of Swords, I feel like you really need to start speaking your truth and being truthful, more truthful with what you're doing, okay? There is a decision that you have to make. There is a decision that you're going to have to make very soon, because the Two of Swords is here. I feel like you're trying to go in a different direction. I feel like, and you really need to clear your mind and go within and meditate. I also feel like you need to speak your truth, communicate better. You want different things, and it shows here, that you do. So really try to speak your truth, okay? Have better communication with whoever it is that you're dealing with. And with the 10 of Swords, I feel like there is a situation that's going to end. It could even be a relationship here that's going to end. But I feel like when it does, I think that it's going to be you're going to be in a better position, whatever it is that's ending, because it is coming to a close. It could be anything. It could be a situation, it could be obstacles, it could be anything, but something is definitely coming to an end. I feel like you need to start speaking up, speaking your truth and saying how you feel and speaking your truth and seeing the truth and everything, because it's time. But remember, the 10 of Swords always goes back to 1, so it's like a new beginning. So it is trying to move forward. All this change is trying to come in, but I think you need to make this decision in order for it to move forward. And I think you need to start speaking your truth now. With the King of Pentacles, he's very wise, and that's you. The King of Pentacles is here. Whether you're male or female, tarot has no gender. You're very wise. You know how to create things to make money. You know how to do things to make money. You know how to make decisions, okay? And because you're the King of Pentacles, you always know how to do the right things, and you need to start trusting yourself now, okay? I feel like you really also need to start watching your finances, on whatever it is that you're doing. Try to watch your finances. But I feel like also too that for some of you guys, I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in for you very soon. Okay, so just know that. You have the Page of Wands here because you're gonna have a lot of opportunities. I feel like there's a lot of opportunities here. You just gotta, and I feel like you're moving forward definitely. I feel like you're going to have a lot of ideas, and I feel like there's just a lot of things going. There's going to be opportunities flowing around you also. With the Page of Wands, and we'll clarify the Page of Wands in the situation or what you need to work on. One more card. Wow. Okay. So, so with the Page of Wands here, there is a lot of change that's going to come in, but you need to be open to it, okay? Be open to it. There's new possibilities here. You need to have that optimism to make sure, like just be positive in everything, like I said, because you have everything and you need to focus. Okay. Um, the Judgment is here and the Devil is here also. Okay. So with the Judgment card, it's time to wake up. You need to start waking up and seeing things clearly, and you will, because you have the Judgment card. The Judgment card is saying, like, it's one of those cards that say, you know what, I've been in a deep sleep all this time. So now I'm going to wake up and see things differently. And that's what you're going to do. Okay. Because there's going to be a lot of change coming in. And also too, change the way you're doing things. If you're going back to old patterns, trying to make everybody happy, and you're not trying to make yourself happy, then you need to change that. If you're doing things for everybody else and you're not doing them for you, then you need to change that. If you have habits that are, that you used to have, and then all of a sudden you find yourself doing them again, then stop. Okay. Because you're going back. It's like you're going back to the same old thing, and you don't need to do that. Okay. So they want you to work on that. They also say that there is going to be a lot of changes coming in. Be ready, because there is, be optimism. I keep getting that word. Be open, be open, because there's a lot of possibilities here. You're going in a new direction now. Believe in yourself that you can create your life the way you want to, you guys. Okay. Because it's here. You're going to have that opportunity. And then you have the Three of Wands. Wow. Okay. And why is the Three of Wands here for the outcome? One more card. Wow. Wow. Okay. So you have the Three of Wands here. The Three of Wands, and then you have the Moon card. And then you have the Seven of Swords. Normally, I would tell you that the Seven of Swords is a very deceitful card. And it is, for some of you guys, you got to really watch who you tell your business to. Okay. Because there's shady people out there. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you success, be successful, in anything. They could be talking about behind your back. Okay. But for some of you guys, I also feel that if you're trying to do something and you're trying to get away with it, I feel like you got to do it differently. It's not a bad thing. It's just that you got to do things differently. Like, do it a different way. Don't try to be a cheater or anything like that. They're asking you to do things differently. Okay. And they want you to see things clearly. Okay. Because right now you're not seeing a lot of things that are clear. You're not seeing a lot of things that are clearly. And there could be some kind of deceit behind that. And they want you to open your eyes and trust your intuition. Like, I'm going to tell you a story. When I was married, way back in the day, I was married, right? I'm not that old, but I was married and for 16 years, right? And I had this feeling that he was cheating on me, right? And all that time I kept saying, no, he couldn't, he loves me, he couldn't. Well, come to find out, I found out that I saw something in his wallet that he had. And I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I found it. I think the wallet fell and it just opened up. Again, the universe was trying to tell me. And I knew that he was cheating. The whole thing to it, the whole story is that I knew he was cheating and I just didn't want to face it. You know what I mean? Until I saw that one little note in his wallet. And that's when I was like, what? But I knew. It's like, and now that I look back at it, I can literally say I knew about it and I just didn't do anything about it because I didn't want to confront him, so it's basically like that. Like, do things differently. Okay. Try to do things differently instead of being, sneaky or trying to steal something. These are just examples, but they're asking you to open your eyes, to really see things for what they are. Don't be afraid to look at things and deal with them. Okay. Because the Moon card is here. Trust your intuition also. But I feel with the Three of Wands that you are making a lot of progress and that you are going to be moving forward. I feel like you already know what you want. I feel like you are definitely going to have a lot of achievement. There's going to be some kind of partnership here. I feel like you're going to just have a lot of success. I also feel like, you see this man, he's strong-willed. I feel like that's you. And I feel like you're going to be able to handle anything that comes your way because you've been through all this before. You've done all this, you've done the worst and I've seen you do it. Okay. So you're going to be able to handle it. You have to have patience though, because All these changes are going to come through, you know, but try to be more focused, think positive, okay? Rest, take care of yourself and rest, okay? Because you need to be strong and rested, because you're going to be making decisions very soon. I also feel like, you know, to see the truth in everything. You know, you are going to be moving fast. Things are going to start moving fast for you. So just know that. Wow, so much here. But remember, you're going to get an abundance, you know, of all kinds. You know, it's going to get there. So just remember, there's something good there. Okay. Remember, all these changes are going to be worth it, because, you know, it's going to be worth it. And remember, just don't jump into everything. You know, take your time making decisions. All right, so Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I can talk and talk and talk. And I'll see you next time. God bless.